At the time of filming this episode, I've passed 100,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. Psh, that's crazy. I don't know if I want to turn up. I don't know if I want to just go to bed. I don't know what I want to do. Man, I'm not even like jittery, but I'm like, it's been so long. 50 plus songs, a lot of money spent, a lot of time spent, countless hours in the studio, a lot of flops, a lot of duds, a lot of amazing songs, a lot of amazing fans, the support system. It's like there's so many hands in the pot that's got me to the place that I am right now. Man, a lot of my mentors, it's like I can't even say I didn't see this coming, because I just always knew like I was gonna get there, but it was always a matter of when, how, right? Will the fans that I've built up for 8+ years still be with me at this point, right? How many times have I lost momentum? I took a month off and that set me back 5 months. It's like it's a lot of mental hurdles that you gotta go through. A lot of, dealing with people that scammed, right? Investing so much in education around this music business. Man, it's a lot of conversations with just a lot of friends, a lot of artist friends I have, right? Looking at things they go through, trying to find ways to improve myself, learning from their mistakes, them learning from my mistakes, all to get to this milestone of 100,000 monthly listeners. That's crazy. And it's like, as an independent artist, it's different from labels, right? See, labels, they got a system in place, right? They know they can get their new signee to 100K monthly listeners or 1 million plus monthly listeners, right? They're already in bed with these platforms. It's not that hard to get on a playlist. But for someone like me and my peers, like, no, it's like we had to fight through the initial phase in like 2015 of just Spotify starting up, and then labels, playlists, things like all of that, like playlists. A rising artist getting on Rap Caviar, are you dumb? That's not happening, right? We had to fight through that. We had to fight through finding ways to get our songs on playlists, and then getting our songs on bot playlists, and praying to God that like Spotify didn't delete your account, right? People who should pay for playlists, oh shit, you get like 1,000 in a week, 1,000 streams in a week. And you look at the source of the streams, it's like fucking Cambodia. Like, what? Bro, niggas had to fight through that. Hitting up the distributor, hey, can you take this song off Spotify? Like, there's a lot of bot traffic going there. I don't want to get banned. Can you take it off? Re-upload it? Like, man, this shit we done been through just to get to this point. It's just a testament to perseverance and my motto, like, believe in myself always. I can't even count how many times back in college niggas was like, yeah, it's alright, it's cool, like yeah, your music is cool. I remember one of my old friends, he was like, yeah, bro, like, this shit trash, bro. He dead ass said this shit was trash. It was constructive criticism, so I wasn't really mad, but it was always a humbling experience for me. Like, I wasn't the best rapper. I wasn't the best singer. But man, go listen. All my shit is on SoundCloud. Go listen back. I'm not ashamed of none of that. It's all a part of the process. I have fans that have been fucking with me since my sophomore year in college, when I dropped a tape after a crazy heartbreak. They were like, yo, I found your music on SoundCloud and that shit hit. I go back and listen to it. Doo-doo. That shit sounds, just production-wise, But if you take all that away and just listen to the raw emotions, I'm like, damn, yo, I've really been doing this for a long time. Over 10 years. Just to get to, and like, this may not even seem crazy, but when you think of it in the grand scheme of things, since I've had my music on that platform, it's just been a steady growth. I'll put some screenshots. It's been a steady growth. There was no spike of a playlist. Not saying there's anything wrong with that, but there was no spike of a playlist. It was steady growth. It was song after song after song. It didn't matter how broke I was. $20 in the account. You feel me? Waiting, living paycheck to paycheck. It didn't matter. I had to go to the studio. I had to get a song out. I had to take my phone and go film some content. The proof is out there. Like, it's out there. You just scroll down YouTube, everything is there. I knew, but I always knew if I stopped, or if I took a break or a prolonged break, it was over for me. It was clipped, especially someone like me, where I can't just turn on the camera, harmonize or do a cover of a song and like it go viral. Like, nah. At the end of the day, I look at this shit like sports. Listen, it's not a lot of spots on the team. It's not a lot of spots in the league. You got to know your strengths, know your weaknesses, and rock with that all the way. And that's what I knew. I'm like, all right, bet. I know where I need improvement. How can I go out and seek the information, seek the knowledge, find mentors that can help speed up the process? Back when I was in high school, I was like, oh shit, yeah, man, I'm just gonna, when I get back to the States, I'm like, I'm gonna go to New York. I'm gonna try and freestyle outside a record label, outside Def Jam or something, and like get on. And as I got older, I went to college. I'm like, that ain't happening. So I'm like, all right, bet maybe I could go viral off of freestyle. That ain't happening. I'm like, damn. So like, what am I gonna do? And then streaming started coming up. I'm like, all right, bet. Like, the tide is turning, especially for independent artists. Like, we can get on with these algorithms. The gatekeepers are getting the fuck out of here, right? You could drop a 16, they don't like your 16, and they throw you in the garbage. You could sing a cover, they're like, you don't sound like Whitney Houston, sorry. Like gatekeepers got the fuck out of here. That's how they be. That's how they were. Nobody got time for that. So I'm like, damn, these platforms are giving us the ability to grow off of algorithms. No longer do I have to write a lengthy email to a playlist curator. Not saying that it's bad, but come on. One out of 300 emails they're getting, no, they'd rather listen to the 20 submissions they got from someone that was close to them or someone they have a relationship with. And relationships are important, of course, but that's just the game we play. But we like to think, or the finesse is there. Like, I'd be so surprised when I see artists, especially if you're artists listening. I'm so surprised when I still see artists in 2023 hold on to dear life for Spotify submissions. Like, hey, submit your song 4 weeks and make sure, you put, the promotion and all that shit. Like, what do you expect for the song? Just for it to get placed in a playlist. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's done. Everything is D2C, direct to consumer, direct to fan. Stop wasting time trying to look up on a playlist. That's clipped. That ain't really happening like it should. That's done. I'd rather have a lengthy conversation with a potential fan. That one-to-one, relationship. At the end of the day, word of mouth is still the best form of marketing. Like, I'd rather focus on that than waste my time on these frivolous things. But all that to say, if there's anything I've learned over the past years to get to this point, it's two things. Learn how to kill two birds with one stone. Learn how to kill two birds with one stone. What does that mean? If you want to get your music out there, you want to get more streams onto different platforms, think about the landscape we're in right now. It's a content creator gold mine. If you don't know how to create content, just wrap it up, right? Go work in a label, go work for an artist. Like, you can't be in front of the curtain. That's done. So if you know you have to be a content creator and you make music, what does that tell you? Those are two skill sets you have. It just can't be the music, right? I can know how to play the keyboard, but if I don't know how to film and be entertaining on camera, you're one-dimensional. Somebody else is running laps around you just because of that, and you might be way more talented. But who gives a fuck? Nobody cares about that shit no more. It's about how can you entertain me with your talent, right? For me, years ago, I realized out of college, I'm like, this degree I got, it's really like I can't see myself 10 years in a manager or in an executive position with this degree. I got a degree in information systems. I could not see myself. I'm like, I can't see myself. Like, the only path to be successful with that degree is getting an MBA. Listen. I wasn't doing no MBA. Nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for no MBA. I'm sorry, y'all. I was not doing no MBA. But listen, I'm not doing no MBA. So I said to myself, all right, what's something else that I could couple with music that will make me successful in 10 years? And if music isn't going as fast as I want it to go, I can use that. So I'm thinking like software engineering. I'm like, I really don't want to go down that path, because if I do software engineering, I really won't have time for music. Like, that's a demanding career, right? So I'll probably have to shave off 2 to 3 years of my music progression just to lock in on software engineering. I wasn't doing that. Then I thought to myself, dang, what about digital marketing? Digital marketing was on the rise back in like 2015, 16. It was really on the rise, right? We had a lot of scammers back in the day, but it was on the rise. A lot of courses, but it was on the rise. And I said, dang, if I can lock in on digital marketing, I already understand creative strategy and content creation, right? I was filming videos, I was doing all that. All I need to understand is the paid advertising part, and I mix that together, and I've been having a thriving career full-time in that, and I'm able to use the knowledge, the high-level knowledge from that career into my music. Like, none of this is a mistake. You know, if you're a singer, hey, make a separate YouTube teaching people how to sing, teaching people how to sing like Ari Lennox, sing like SZA, right? Kill two birds with one stone. It's that simple. But listen, I just want to say, man, thank you to all my listeners, thank you to all my fans. Like, you know how long I've been doing this. You could check it for yourself. Since 2016? Nah, since like 2019, since I dropped my first EP, Mirror on the Wall. It's been nonstop. Like, there's been so many friendships lost, relationships lost, right? Even relationship with family, you know, not necessarily lost, but, you know, it took a hit because I've just been so locked in on this goal, because I feel like I have more people to serve, right, than my immediate family. I'm like, I try to give them all that I can, but at the end of the day, like, I don't feel fulfilled. You get me? So yeah, it's good. I might turn up this weekend. Shit, fuck it.